What's up, guys? I'm back today with another Legend Bowl video on the channel. And as you guys can see by the title, which should be something along the lines of should you buy Legend Bowl or something like that, I'm going to be going in depth in today's video, going over all the gameplay mechanics and everything that is in this game so you guys can know and get the details of if you'll be interested in it and if I think you should pick it up. Because when I was looking into the game, I was just trying to look at as much gameplay as I could, see as much of the game as I could, and get a gist if it was a game that I was actually going to be interested in and it was going to get my money's worth of buying it and being able to get a ton of play out of it and replayability and stuff like that. So that's what I'm going over. I'm going to go over everything so you guys can get a gist of everything that's in the game and so you guys can understand and kind of get a gist if you guys think you should purchase it or not. So let's get started and go over everything. So to start, the game is in early access. It's still being developed. It's still being worked on. I know it's kind of in the process. I think the developer, there's one developer, I think he was in the process of potentially thinking about putting it into full release, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't think he's decided. At least when I'm recording this video, I don't think he's decided yet. But so it is in early access, and right now the price is $19.99 or $20. And there is a potential to increase the price. Could be $25, could be $30, who knows, but there is a potential to increase the price when it does go into full release. As well as, I know he wants to move this to console. I know a lot of people on console would be very interested in the game. So that is something that he is looking into here in the future as well. So that is the little bit of gist that is going on right there at the beginning. Just like I said, early access, $19.99 and everything like that. So I'm going to be going over everything and letting you guys know if I think you guys should pick up the game and give you guys a gist so you guys understand it, but I already know that. So let's go into the next section of things that I want to talk about. So in the background, you're going to see a little bit of gameplay, just wide variety of gameplay and everything like that, different clips and everything along those lines. So there's different mechanics, obviously. The passing mechanic, the running mechanic, going to be showing some running gameplay here. So the blocking and everything like that. So that's how the game is kind of going to be, or this video is going to be portrayed, showing you guys the different aspects of the game. So there is a little bit of a learning curve to the game. Obviously, it's a 2D game, so it's going to be different and play different than Madden or NCAA or any 3D AAA football title that you're used to playing. It's going to have a little bit of a different feel to it, but personally, I like the way it feels. I think it plays very sim-like. You can have it play sim-like, but it does have the arcadey graphics and the arcadey kind of style look to it, but that doesn't bother me, so that might be a turnoff for people, but I don't think it should. I think definitely stay tuned, keep looking at the game, and get an interest in, because I know a lot of people think there's a lot of potential in this game, and so do I. But there is a learning curve, so you're definitely going to have to get used to the throwing mechanic, the running mechanic and blocking, and also kicking as well. One of the tougher things. Kicking is a little bit tough, but once you get used to those things, the game definitely flows and feels really, really well. So that's one quick thing I wanted to go over. If you do end up picking the game up, it is going to be a little bit of a learning curve to learn everything. And then also going over some of the things that are in the game. There's exhibition, season mode, tournament, training camp, which is kind of like a practice mode. So you can do like offense versus defense and just do offense and just practice some plays and kicking and stuff like that. So that is great if you're just starting out. Highly recommend starting out there. But I'm going to be going through everything more in depth. So we'll be going over exhibition first. So obviously you can go through all the different teams. I'm going to scroll through a couple of them. I know I didn't go through every team in the video, but these are just a couple of them so you guys can see what some of the jerseys look like and stuff like that. So really cool. I like the way the logos look, and then more of the options here that are available. So there's quarters, sim quarters, obviously daytime. You can change the weather. I think there's 6 stadiums in the game. You can change some of the field color, the turf that you're playing on as well, playing a baseball stadium, and a lot of stuff. So there's a lot of options. There's snow, rain, everything like that. Very, very interesting and very, very cool. And that is the quick little synopsis on the exhibition mode. Now heading over to the tournament mode. Pretty much go through here. You can select a team. Actually, I think I go through every team more here so you guys can see some more of the teams and get a quick look at some of the logos and everything like that. Obviously, the jerseys will be a little bit different, but pretty much how tournament mode works is you pick a team and it plops you into a 16-team little tournament bracket, and then you can either play through the games for your team or you can sim through them. Here, I just ended up simming through them, but you can see how it works. One little thing I wish you could do is click on the box scores You can do that. I don't think you can do that, so a little disappointing there, but that is definitely adds a little bit of replayability. Now, heading into one of the most important things is seasons mode and everything like that. So quickly, there is no franchise mode in the game at the moment. The developer did say he might put it into the next Legend Bowl 2 or potentially put it into an update down the line. But with one developer, there was so much to put into a franchise mode that he was not able to do it the way that he wanted to do it and the way that he felt the game deserved. Right now, I know he wanted to get this game out into officially release the game, so he didn't want to spend another X amount of months or even a year developing the game further to have a franchise mode. So there is only a seasons mode and only one season that you can play through. A little bit of a disappointment, but I still think it doesn't hinder the game to the point where you shouldn't pick it up. I think there's a lot to it. So much stuff. You can see some of the facilities that I'm going through here. There's training facilities and everything like that. So these affect the way that your team plays and everything. So you spend a certain amount of points that you have. It takes a certain amount of time to build, and it affects your player's injury, their stats, and stuff like that. So you guys can see those different things. And then it's also in depth, league schedules, everything like that, whole rosters, go through all the seasons and everything. So we're going to sim through an entire season so you guys can get a little bit of a gist of that. And there's the playoffs, and then obviously the final game, which is the Legend Bowl. So that is pretty much what is going on in seasons mode. So personally, let me go over my opinion and let you guys know what my thoughts are on the game so far. So I think this game is amazing. I love the way it plays. I like the feel of it. I like how the developer is sitting in the Discord and responding to people and fixing bugs that happened or taking people's ideas that they had and putting them into the game. And I think that's one of the best things about this game. And I feel like there's so much potential to this game. And all developer needs and all people need to push this game even further is to get people to buy it, get people to purchase the game, get people to play it, talk about it, make YouTube videos about it, and get the game pushed out there to more and more people. So personally, I would highly recommend the game for $19.99. I think it's a perfect buy. I think it's a great buy. You're getting in early, and you're also getting to see the game develop as it goes. I didn't pick it up first when it came out, but I did pick it up later on in the early access, and just to see the progress that it's made from when I picked it up until now is absolutely insane. And I love the way it plays, I like the way it feels, and even with just a one seasons mode, I think there's enough replayability to get your $19.99 worth and get your playability in worth it. So personally, like I said, I think it's a great buy. I think you should buy it. I think people should buy it. And I really think this is one of my favorite games that has come out lately, and I cannot wait to see where this game heads in the future, and I'm super, super excited. Obviously, we all want franchise mode, but it's okay, and I think right now, the replayability is still there. So that's where I'm going to end this video off. Thank you guys so much for watching. Leave your comments down in the comment section, and I'll try to answer any if you have any questions. Without further ado, I'm going to end this one off. Thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video. See you guys.